Hey, how are you? Welcome back. But wait, if this is your first time being here, you're welcome to come be a part of LA The Life. On this channel, you're going to get lifestyle, you're going to get education, and I'm also going to be talking about careers that you actually can start that does not require a college degree. So please make sure that you stay tuned to this video and watch it all the way to the end so you can get all of the information that you need. All right, so look, I recently found out about a career, and I must say, I am intrigued. Okay, one, I just want to give you a few details about myself. I am a truck driver as well as a professional tax preparer, and both of those careers do not require a college degree. Now, I have went to college. Okay, I went with some money, but I got into trucking in 2022. I've been a truck driver for 3 years. And in this career, with the more experience I get, I could make up to $250,000 as a company driver. That's without having my own equipment, okay? And then as a tax preparer, depending on how your season go, there's a possibility you can make $50,000 within 4 months or $100,000. It just depends on how your clientele goes. But that's money that you can get in a short period of time, and it does not require a college degree. Just, training, that's it. With the CDL, you go to school for about 2 to 6 weeks. I went for 2 weeks. And I was able to get into this field, and I've seen some good days after experience, I must say. But make sure you do subscribe because I do share that. And then check out my playlist as well. I have a playlist on how YouTube is currently on easy mode right now, and that anybody can get monetized. I'm giving out detailed information that can actually help you become a partner with YouTube, because they are pushing for small creators to get monetized. And once you get monetized, that means money. When you're putting out content, you get paid for that because they're going to put those ads on it. But check that playlist out. Also check out my playlist for the podcast, LA The Life Culture. I have some amazing people that I have interviewed on there, giving out a lot of gems. They went from triumph to triumph. Did I say that right? I'm gonna just say they faced some adversities, and now they are succeeding in life. And a lot of their stories it's amazing, and they giving out a lot of business information. And for anybody that's in the modeling or just entertainment period, it's a few guests on there that is giving out information on that. A couple of singers, rappers, models, actors, entrepreneurs. You gotta check it out. It's amazing. So you can check my playlist out and check that out. But look, in this video, I'm going to be telling you how you can start this career that does not require a college degree. And also, the pay is really good. And you're probably like, okay, get it out. What is it? I'm going to tell you. But once again, I want to make sure that I say, please like this video, comment down below. Also, subscribe so that you can be up to date on more content that I will be posting, and so that you don't miss nothing, okay? And I want to know, how did you get here? What got you over here to my channel, okay? And what is it that you like, all right? And then also let me know where you're from. So just comment all that, okay? Because I'm about to give out some great information, and I feel like the universe definitely needs this. I found out about this today from several content creators, and they're actually in this business and they're thriving. And I'm gonna tell you, it's very minimum requirements that they require for you to have. And if you stay in this video, you will be able to get that information, all right? So with this career, all right, you can make $20 to $260, not hour, but per assignment. And you can take as many assignments as your schedule will allow you to take. It's up to you. And it's very few requirements that you need. Very few. All right, so one of the requirements is you're going to need to be able to use your smartphone. Make sure that you have Wi-Fi on that smartphone. You're also going to need a driver's license, a clean background. All right. And you will need a high school diploma or GED. All right, so those are some of the requirements. And I'm about to get into what it is that you can do and what it's called. So y'all ready? You want to know what it's called? It's called a field inspector. If you have not heard what that is, you want to stay tuned in this video, okay? Because it is men and women out here killing the game with it. And it's very easy to research as far as trying to look for work. But I'm going to give you information on what it is, what are the steps that you can take in order for you to become a field inspector. And we're gonna go. So just make sure you stay to this video, and we're about to go right to this screen, all right? How to become a field inspector, 3 steps. This was updated July 7, 2024. A field inspector keeps banks, property owners, and insurance companies up to date on the state of residential and commercial properties. The inspections they perform can help keep the building in good condition for future occupants. Field inspecting is an independent work, so it may be a good career if you want a flexible schedule and are interested in traveling to see different properties. In this article, we discuss the job duties and skills needed to be a field inspector and how to become one. What is a field inspector? A field inspector examines properties and sends written and photographic reports to lenders, insurance companies, and other interested parties. Inspectors could see whether anyone is occupying a property, assess damage, evaluate the property for potential mortgage, or check its condition after foreclosure. This job offers flexibility since it is usually contract work. What does a field inspector do? A field inspector plans their route and travels to the locations, where they document conditions by taking photos and written notes. They may check to see if the utilities are on and if there has been damage or repairs to the property. After the visit, the field inspector makes a report and submits that and the photos to their employer over an app or through internet site. Sometimes the field inspection also includes basic winterizing or preservation tasks like changing locks, boarding windows, draining water heaters, or shutting off water. Home inspectors or contractors usually finish any more specialized repairs through technical inspections. Type of inspections. Depending on the employer and their experts, field inspectors might conduct different types of investigations, including drive-by inspections, verify occupancy, and check for obvious external damage. Loan inspections check property condition before banks approve a mortgage for the property. Delinquent mortgage determine occupancy at an address if the mortgage is unpaid. Walkthrough interior inspection access and document the interior of the bank-owned property. Verification of improvements. Check improvements like roof repairs or structural repair to see if homeowners are eligible for a loan modification. Foreclosure inspections. Check house condition and whether property has been left in the house after a foreclosure. Move-in inspection. Document property condition at rental residence before occupants move in or after they move out. Rental property inspections. Check for pests, subleasing, or illegal activities at occupied rental property. How to become a field inspector. You can become a field inspector by following these 3 steps. Meet the minimum requirements. You need at least a high school diploma or GED to be a field inspector. In addition to the education, you also need to have reliable transportation to get to inspection site, a smartphone or camera to take pictures and record site, and internet to upload reports. Most employers also require a valid driver's license and a clean background check. Find field inspector jobs. You can find field inspector jobs with companies that contract out their services to banks, like home inspection or mortgage service companies. You might also find positions working for an insurance company or bank directly. Finding a job also depends on how many inspections your area needs and how many other contract inspectors the company employs. Most field inspectors are independent contract, so they may not have a guarantee of full-time or steady work. You may find it helpful to work for more than one home inspection company if you do not have a full workload. Complete training. The company that employs you provides an on-the-job training where you learn what to look for, how to complete an inspection, and what the different types of inspections are. Some companies also require certification or training course in addition to the initial training, which they often provide. Skills for a field inspector. These are the skills required to be a field inspector. Attention to detail. A field inspector notices small signs to figure out whether building are occupied or damaged. Communication. A field inspector occasionally contacts occupants to verify certain things, so communication skills help them speak with and get information from a wide variety of people. Writing. Some banks or companies ask field inspectors to complete written reports. They should be able to write accurately and concisely. Independence. A field inspector travels alone, so they need to be able to complete tasks without supervision. Time management. Some inspections have specific deadlines, so they should be able to prioritize their tasks to get urgent work done quickly. Research. To look through property records and find updated information, field inspectors need good research skills. Physical ability. To inspect roof, crawl space, and other structures, a field inspector should be physically fit. Adaptability. A field inspector quickly adapts to new regulation forms, their company, and changes in work orders to request. How is a field inspector different from other real estate inspecting jobs? A field inspector does more basic inspections than other kinds of building or site inspectors. Other kinds of inspection jobs may require specialized education or experience relevant to the field. Here are some other building or site inspection jobs. Home inspector. The job involves making more detailed inspections of homes before bank approves mortgage loan. Since a home inspector reports on HVAC systems and other home equipment, they usually have more experts than field inspectors do. Environmental inspector. The inspection job involves appraising systems and relations to their environment, like making sure fuel system operates safely and don't leak or checking electrical lines for damage. Agriculture inspector. This job involves visiting farms, stockyards, and other agriculture facilities to make sure they meet regulations. Commercial appraiser. This is a similar job to inspectors, but focuses on commercial properties. Building inspector. This job involves making sure buildings and construction sites are up to code. Okay, so after hearing all of that, how do you feel? Do you feel like you can just get up right now and go start? Because I feel like that's what you can do. So I watched the creator and what she said she did. So there's different levels to it. So I would suggest that you come up with a business name, get you an EIN, and then once you have that established, start acquiring, to different companies. And if you want to take it a notch up, get some training. There are people out here training you on what the other requirements is, and I believe it's like notary. So that'd probably be my next video, notary. It helps you with being a field inspector and you get more leads. It's like a website that you can go to and they would have different work assignments in there. And so you just get a list. You're going to print the list off and they're going to give you detailed information on how they want you to go out and take pictures and videos of the property that they assign you to. And so, like I said, you can take as many as your schedule allows. Now, sometimes it can be where it's slow, but so far what I'm seeing, I believe it's going to be a demand because people always are buying property, selling property. There's homes in foreclosure. So I don't think I think you can be active. You're just gonna have to put the work in and do your own research, all right? You will need your own vehicle because you're gonna be driving out to these sites, taking pictures. Just be extra precautious though, because sometimes you are going to be going inside of the properties, and sometimes, you know, it just be some weird things going on, you know? So just make sure you're always precautious, looking at your surroundings, and then just keeping yourself safe. But I've actually seen where people have went out and did inspections on properties, and it seemed really quick. They got in, they got out. The max probably was about 15 minutes. And so I don't think you can beat that. But I think it's amazing. But thanks. If you have made it to this part, thanks. Okay, I really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe so you can get notifications on the next video. And if there's anything that you want to know about and you want me to do a video on it, just comment it down below. Hey guys, I had to give you a quick reminder to make sure that you check out my playlist. My playlist has a lot of different videos that's in a category. They're categorized. Most importantly, check out YouTube being on easy mode, because right now it is on easy mode and anybody can become a YouTube creator. So if you are someone who wants to become a YouTube creator, you have been trying, I highly suggest going to check out that playlist. Also, if you are someone who is in truck driving, maybe you're new, or if you're someone wanting to get in truck driving, check out my CDL journey. That's in my playlist, as well as Workday as a truck driver is in the playlist as well. You will also find content where it'll give you information like on pre-trip inspections, some general knowledge videos, and then what life is like as a truck driver being out on the road. So be sure to check those out. And I will be uploading more informal information, job leads, new career leads, tax changes, because I am a professional tax preparer as well. Be on the lookout for those videos. Anything that has to do with the government, if there's going to be changes with that. Also, if there is ways for you to get loans that can help you. I'm also very knowledgeable about business credit. I actually have an e-guidebook on that. So be on the lookout for those videos. I'm going to also have a stand store available where I'm going to give an e-guidebook of everything I did in order for me to start a business, in order to build business credit, and how I was able to get business credit cards and so much more. So be on the lookout for that. I'll probably end up putting it in the link that's attached to this video. It'll be in a description link. I will add that link there for you guys to go purchase. And also, if you need tax preparation service, I am a professional tax preparer here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm offering virtual tax preparation services. So we will do a interview through via Zoom, and I will get all your tax information and see what your filing status is. And from there, when it's time for me to collect your documents, there is an app called Taxes to Go. You're going to create a profile, and on that profile, you're going to upload all of your documents. And as I am going through the process, I will be communicating to you through chat. We also have cash events that is still available. So if you're looking to get cash events, it is available. You can get up to $9,500. So when we have our meeting, you would just say that's what you're interested in. So yeah, anyway, that link will be attached as well. So anyway, I hope this video was informative. Don't hesitate or be afraid to comment if there's something in particular that you want to see. I will do my best to try to get it out, and I will be staying on top of getting more information out as much as possible. Okay. All right, y'all. So thanks so much for coming and watching my video. Also, thanks for being a subscriber. If you have not subscribed yet, please make sure that you go ahead and do so. It is free $99 for you, okay? And it supports me as a creator so that I can continue to put out content like this. And make sure that you share. Please share if you feel that my content can help someone. And then, yeah, rock out. Be sure to subscribe, okay? Like, comment. I comment back. I try my best to talk to everybody whenever I see a comment. So do not hesitate. Don't be afraid. Okay. I am a regular person just like everyone else. I just so happen to be a person that has many platforms So anyway, I look forward to hearing from you guys. Until next time, y'all have a blessed one. I will talk to y'all soon. One time, God bless, and do not be afraid to say it back.